What's up, guys? So we're on our way to Mena, Arkansas, because tomorrow we got something special planned. We're gonna take a scenic drive. If you had never seen it before, you're gonna see it for your first time with us. But we're saving that for tomorrow. Tonight, though, we're on the road with our little doggy nephew. You can see. Hey, buddy. Can you poke your head out there? Look. Hey, everybody. That's Captain. That's my little doggy nephew, Captain. But tonight we had to make a special stop at Duke's. Now, a lot of people have heard of Buc-ee's, and if you've been fortunate enough to see a Buc-ee's, you know how cool Buc-ee's is and all of the stuff that they have in there. But about Duke's, this is the one in Mount Vernon. You've seen the one in Mount Vernon. It's got everything you would want in here as well. So if you get a chance, you got to stop by Duke's because everything is in here. So they even have all the snacks that you could want. But they also have a 24-hour cafe that you can come order from. Plus, we can see fresh sandwiches and stuff. Yeah, this is 24 hours. Then there's a taco casa down on that end right there. Barbecue sauce, jerky, everything you can imagine for a stop. Guys, it's been a long couple of hours, about 3.5 hours. We finally made it to, after driving around Mena, Arkansas. We made the mistake of driving on Thanksgiving Day. Everything is closed, especially in this little town. McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Subway, some of the convenience stores are closed, and the bed is making noise. Do that again. Do that again. So the frame is flexing. So anyway, I'm truly shocked at this hotel or this motel, which is called Ozark Inn here in Mena. And for the most part, it looks like it's in decent shape for what we paid. I think we paid like $80 total after tax and all of that. And for $80, especially in today's economy, don't look bad. Got a nice little accent wall right here.
Did you not see the tie?
Tie what? No, that's to tie it open. That's to tie it open when you pull it back.
Tie them shut?
Because there's nothing on this one.
Oh, I just saw.
So look at this, guys. Somebody's happy to be out of the car. Captain.
He just paid attention to the food he don't.
So, guys, a lot of you don't know this about us, but my wife and I are hotel managers. I've been a chief engineer and head of housekeeping. My wife was a front office manager, general manager for hotels for years. So one of the things we always do when we check into a hotel, even if it's a well-kept high-end hotel or a well-kept motel like this, we check the bed. Let me show you what to look for. So, of course, when we flip the mattress back, one thing you don't want to see is hair left over on the sheets and stuff. It's pretty easy to spot that. Clean linen, hair on the next level, looks good. I like this. Now, this is what I always look for. See this? This is a mattress wrap. This can be taken off, washed, but it also helps hotels fight things like bed bugs. Bed bugs travel. You can pick them up from anywhere. It doesn't mean you practice bad cleaning or habits or whatever. Bed bugs just exist, and they can hop in your luggage when you travel from place to place. But that's one of the things you want to look for is the mattress wrapped with a protective cover. So I feel confident. We always check for signs of bed bugs because it's evident. It's pretty evident when you see it, when you find it. But this place gets a thumbs up from me. I'll leave a link in the in our description of this video. I'm going to leave a link to this whole motel in particular if you want to come to Mena and spend the night before you hit the road. Anyway, so take a look at the wall. So nice curtain. We put our key up there because the way they hung the curtain has got this bar in the middle and it wouldn't close. But accent wall, as you can see right there, decent looking bed, fairly new looking carpet, but I hadn't looked over this far to see what it looks like over here. Let me turn on the light. Bam. Looks like a new countertop was installed. And unlike the really nice hotel we stayed at in Houston, there's a clothes hanging rack right there. Looks like they've kind of remodeled, actually. Yeah, looks like they've tried to remodel. Here's the bathroom. Oh, I guess the light and the fan are connected. I see they got a little heavy with the grout in the corner, but overall, this is really not bad looking. So we found us something to eat at the convenience store down the street, Easy Mart in Mena had. We found some sandwiches and stuff from 70 or whatever, Easy Mart. But I'm gonna tell you something, guys. If you do plan to take this drive that we're going, this scenic drive we're gonna take you on, when you come through Mena, slow down because there's a speed trap back there, and we slid past them because we were doing the speed limit, but they had somebody else pulled over for whatever reason. But make sure you do the speed limit coming into these little towns because it's a source of revenue for them. It doesn't have to be revenue from you. So we're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna call this a night, and we'll catch you guys in the morning.
Good morning, lifers.
Good morning, lifers. We are so excited about this trip. We found out last night that there are other places we need to see before we hit the beginning of the Talimena Drive, Scenic Byway, I guess is what it's called. But there are some waterfalls that we're going to see that are maybe an hour or so from here before we go. So I'm already loving the view, guys. It took us a while to realize that we're actually already in the mountains. There are mountains on that side and mountains on that side. I'm gonna give you a quick view and then we're gonna hit the road. You see those mountain tops there? And if you turn around this way, there are more mountain tops that way, and that's the way is the Talimena Drive in that direction. Let's get to it. So guys, we were getting ready to head out of Mena, and we saw this little train depot, which is now turned into the Mena Depot Center, or it's kind of like a visitor center, but it's closed today due to the holiday. So we're just kind of exploring around just to see if we can look in the windows. There's a really cool police car around the corner. I guess it used to be the Mena Police Department, and it's a retired vehicle now, which is posted up in front of this building. It is really, really cool. This is a quaint little town. As you can see, it's nestled perfectly in the mountains. You can see the mountains over there again. So this is a town that you definitely want to come visit. There's more to the town than you would actually think.
Man, I wish we could get inside because it looks like they have a whole bunch of just old antique stuff that the railroad used to use, and stories about the travels in this specific station. But we'll have to come back eventually. I want to take the train here, so let's
ride the train.
Let's plan.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna ride the train back. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah. So you want to show them the police car?
Yeah.
You guys got to see this police car. Amazing. It's pretty cool. This is a really cool little town, and it's bigger than what I could tell last night. I had no idea that it was perfectly positioned in the mountains.
I just saw this sign over here. So it's a National Register of Historic Places. Wow.
Oh yeah, of course it
United States Department of the Interior, 1920.
1920.
Wow. Okay.
Historic. Guys. This is historic. I'm gonna let her tell you about this little car, but this thing is cool. Check this out.
I don't know about cars, so maybe you should take the lead. But just the horn, everything, the grill is what gets me, because the new cars are going back to that.
You see, it says Dodge right there. This is an old Dodge. Mena Police Department in Arkansas. Look at the inside, guys. One big bench seat. Can you see that?
They don't even have bars.
It's plush too.
Unless they took it out. You know, no bars, I guess.
I don't know what kind of Dodge it is, but it's really, really cool. So this is like the old gangster cars where they would stand up here on the side.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. All right, guys, so we got another order of business. We were actually wanting to take you guys and show you what the downtown looks like. We're gonna take a drive down the main strip, which is right over here. So come on, let's go. So guys, we stopped at this place called Cruisers. What you think?
It was really good, surprisingly good, actually. It's set up like Sonic, so it has a little drive-in booth, and oh my goodness, it is. They have the oldies playing.
Yeah.
It's like a true drive-in experience. No bags. They just hand the food to you.
Yeah.
And it's hot. It tastes fresh. The onion rings. I had the onion rings and a steak burger. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No complaints here.
God, this is a throwback for sure. And I'm so glad. We're from Oklahoma. So we live in Texas, but we're originally from Oklahoma. And we saw Sonic down the street. We were getting ready to go to Sonic. But then she said, hey, there's a place that looks like Sonic's. So we pulled in here, and I mean, hot dog, couple fries out here looking angry. The service was spot on, and not in a mean way, but just like characters. The burger came out really piping hot, fresh veggies, fresh tomatoes, not too much mustard on it. It was perfect. Yeah. The onion rings, like she said, were totally delicious. This place is great, guys. If you come to Mena, don't go to Sonic. No hate on Sonic, but you got to experience this place right here. Super cool. If the weather's better, just sit out front. They got the chairs out there, and let them bring the food out to you and have a great day. I guarantee you the food, if it's just as good, when you get here, you'll see what we're talking about. But now we got to go try to connect to some Wi-Fi, because we got to figure out where we're going and try to do some stuff on her phone right quick. But we'll be on the road and take you guys to the waterfall in just a minute. We just keep getting sidetracked because the town is so cool. Yeah. This little town is so cool, but police are very busy in this area. So anyway, here we go. So guys, we found the Little Missouri Falls. Just a little short hike. Uh-oh, I lost somebody. So it's gonna be just a little short hike up a little higher. I can hear the falls not too far from here. This is a place I had no idea that right over there are places you can camp, or not camp, but like have lunch for the day. There's a little site over there, and apparently there are lots of trails that we're gonna have to come back and explore in this area. I had no idea. All the time that I was in Oklahoma, this is my first time ever taking the Talimena Drive, and it's my first time ever coming to this area. Look at this, guys. Look at that. How cool is that? Fresh mountain water. All right, so as soon as she's ready, all right, here we go.
Scary Harry.
Little guy's a little scared, but just an unfamiliar area. Nice little rocky trail to travel up. Yeah, you need your hands. He'll be okay. All right, guys, we made it to Little Missouri. We actually already went down in that area where you can see those people at. But this right here is a really cool overlook that they built, and you can stand up top and see what it looks like. Guys, we made it to the very first turnoff, only a couple miles in, and you can see over my shoulder just how beautiful this area is. There's still more mountain up there, but look at this. So guys, typically around this time of the year, every year you would find us in Tennessee around Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area, hanging out in the mountains and going and finding waterfalls. And this was a spur of the moment trip because I had some vacation time, but our plans changed and we weren't able to go to Tennessee this year, but we ended up finding mountains and waterfalls anyway, and I'm so glad we did. This is called the Round Mountain Vista on this Talimena Drive. Guys, check this out. So guys, it just gets more and more beautiful as we move along this scenic byway. But this view is called the Grand View, and you'll see, or the Grand Vista. Look at this. You can see something burning in the distance, a lake out there in the middle of the mountains. Don't know what that lake is. I'll have to find out later. We come over here near the selfie queen. Her and the little nephew, doggy. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Can you see the water? A little bit of a haze out there. Similar to what you might see at the Smokies. Part of this is one of the stops we stopped at earlier is called Blue Haze, which has got a similar effect as the what happens in the Smoky Mountains. So anyway, on to the next view. All right, guys, so it looked like I was wrong just a few feet back that way, a couple, maybe 150 feet or so, was another vista that I called the Grand View or the Grand Vista, but that was not it. This is definitely it. So, I mean, plenty of rolling hills. I'm calling them hills because I'm standing up higher. They may be considered mountains because this is part of the Ouachita Mountain chain. But from here, they look like hills, but it is beautiful. One of the best views I've ever seen between Arkansas and Oklahoma, and I had no idea this was here. Look at this. She's still getting him his selfies.
That's his last one.
All right, guys, time to go on to the next stop. So guys, we're literally standing on the middle of the Arkansas-Oklahoma border. And as you can see, let me show you this sign. You come on one side, it shows Arkansas, the natural state. And on the other side, if you're coming from the other direction, it shows you Discover Oklahoma. So we're right on the Oklahoma-Arkansas border. Never been here before. I think this is really awesome. We're having a great time today. I actually had to take vacation time for this trip. Also, state line trailhead. Pretty cool. So there's a Pioneer Cemetery back there. We passed by that. Arkansas, Oklahoma state line. So there's a trail that goes right down there, guys. But we don't have time. We are actually headed back out because we need to get over to Oklahoma, grab us some gas, and get back to Texas tonight. All right, guys, this is called the Mountain Fork Vista. Take a look at this. All right, so it's getting kind of late. My wife is getting a little tired, so I think we're gonna kind of keep trucking through the rest because we got to stop, get gas, and we decided we're gonna drive back home tonight to Louisville. So we got a 4-hour drive still ahead. Exploring part of the stunning Ouachita Mountains, nestled between Oklahoma and Arkansas, was an absolute blast. Surrounded by breathtaking landscapes, every step felt like a new adventure waiting to happen. We enjoyed the magic of the trails as we discovered hidden gems and embraced the beauty of nature. From scenic overlooks to winding paths and waterfalls, the Ouachitas became a playground of exploration and wonder. What an unforgettable journey filled with fun and the magic of discovery. Remember to get outside and enjoy it because there's life out there. Peace.